What happened on the day of the revival 10 years ago? That's the very identity of the present. No one could endure repeating that day. No one person. That white hand rose up. The targets of those lances were Guy and him. White lines gracefully traversed the sky, so fast my eyes can't follow them. Mortal bodies could hardly hope to dodge them, except for perhaps Pucelle soldiers with their sharply honed nervous reflexes, or heavy-engine humans with nerve reconstruction. But even if they had managed to dodge that left hand, the present of the surrounding space would have been multiplied. And yet he was alive. Guy still lived. He stood there without even a scratch, in the very air the Black Shadow's hand had sliced. He glared at the screaming boy with his right eye. His rage was such that the air itself seemed to be shaking. However, it was only a voice. It was nothing more than the high, piercing scream of a boy. Guy's mind and brain still hadn't died. He of Crimson Steel protected Guy. He wouldn't die, not yet. He focused his mind into his glaring right eye. His right eye saw all of the rampant Black Shadow. All Kikai are indestructible. Physical destruction is impossible. In the case of La de Torres, the sole means of destruction, severing the thread to its host. The hand that brought about mental death, a black shadow impervious to all aspects of physics, therefore humans shouldn't possibly kill it. The sole means of destruction was severing the thread, therefore humans absolutely could not kill it. The long thread connecting to the human host was certainly part of the Kikai's body. However... My right eye sees, as if coupled with my right hand. My crimson right hand rushes towards it. It severs the thread extending from the Black Shadow. The crimson hand steals all. It takes in and steals the entirety of the Black Shadow's thread. Its connection lost, the Kikai soon disappears. Just like with Joshua, the trace of it remains. Killed? No, she was already dead. Just like the Grand Prince, they'd already died in the city. Guy holds his right hand over him, a hand warped into a same shape as the steel him. He touches the boy's shoulder. Only a scream remained. Nothing was left afterwards. The cry lingered and filled the space. The boy's voice was certainly there. However, nothing was left afterwards. Nothing. None of his shape or form remained. He could feel his red right hand steal something from him. Guy felt as if her right hand was taking in all the warping the boy had gained over the past 10 years. His right hand only stole his warping without hurting the boy's body. Guy only stole the power the boy held, just as he'd done to Atty. That's what I thought I did. However, the boy is nowhere to be seen. Only a scream remained. Nothing was left afterwards. The boy's form had disappeared. His body and will and power had all disappeared. Only the dregs of a scream remained. There should have been a boy with his power and insanity stolen. This red light hand didn't hurt people. It did as Guy wished. It only stole and wiped out things the revival had brought to the city. However, the boy disappeared. Yes, he ceased to exist. Unlike the Grand Prince or Petronova, not even a piece of clothing or a single hair remained. Now, only an occupied space sat on the throne. The moment his red hand had touched that shoulder, all that composed Lemur had died. Kill him? That couldn't be. It wasn't possible. He'd only wiped out the fantastic power the boy had gained over the past 10 years. He definitely didn't kill a person. This hand was Guy's will. No matter how fiercely, how searing hot the rage inside his chest burned. And yet, the one and only thing I'd decided on, that I would never hurt anyone. He would never kill anyone. He would never take another's life with these hands. He would never make another person scream. That's the only thing he must never do. My one and only rule, the rule I decided on for living in this city. Kill him. The second hand moves. It definitely won't stop. It is a pocket watch of white silver. It is a pocket watch carried by one man. It is a pocket watch with a second hand revolving like mad.
そう。その認識は間違っていない。その通り。殺したのさ、ドクター・ギー。それをお前は覚えていなくとも、お前の手が、お前の心が、覚えている。それは鎖となって、お前のすべてを縛る。
The second hand moves. It spins backwards with tremendous, maddening vigor. Even now, the man doesn't know what it is rolling its back.
時間だ。お前自身は1秒たりとも動いていない。お前の手からこぼれ落ちていくすべて。あらゆるもの。それが命だ。
Yeah, but Lemur isn't actually a real person. He's like the ghost of a fucking child that died. So like, deal with it. So we didn't actually kill him. We just kind of like released his spirit from Earth. Good guy, Guy. Anyhow, I think we'll end things here for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and run through all this shit. And Yeah. So until then, folks, I'll see you. Bye-bye.